We all have our favorite foods and enjoy them whether or not they're good for you. Some food is secretly not as healthy for you as you might think. It is often labeled as good for you, but there are many unhealthy secrets you would never even recognize. Here are 10 unhealthy foods that you probably didn't know about. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down below "I subscribe" for a chance to enter this month's giveaway. At the end of the month, we're going to pick one lucky person to be shouted out in one of our videos. Without any further ado, enjoy the rest of the video. Coming in at number 1 is veggie patties.
You'd think because vegetable is in the title of these veggie burgers name that they'd be healthy because, guys, vegetables. Even the most nutritionally uneducated person on the face of the planet knows that vegetables are healthy.
Although vegetable burgers may seem healthy, in order to keep the meat out, they have to substitute the meat with some unhealthy substances such as processed soy. This is shown not to be as beneficial as natural soy. Some patties also have a large amount of sodium. Large amounts of sodiums can lead to problems such as high blood pressure or kidney disease. Clearly, it's not as healthy as it's supposed to be. At one point in time, we've all had a sports drink. Sports drinks such as Gatorade and Powerade contain very high amounts of sugar and have other health risks. Even though these drinks are designed to be healthy, they should only be drunk by people such as athletes or people participating in intense activities. Coming in at number 2 is sports drinks. Another risk of sports drinks is weight gain.
It promises to get you going, but health experts say when it comes to energy supplements, consume with caution.
If you see the word stimulant, you need to be a little bit careful.
At the number 3 spot is bran muffins.
When it comes to diabetes and those who struggle with runaway blood sugar, Raisin Bran cereal can be a disaster. Many years ago, after eating a large bowl of Raisin Bran, my high blood sugar set off my pancreas to such an extent that my blood sugar, after going way up, crashed way down to dangerous levels.
Bran muffins may look like a healthy and quick snack, but in reality, they have some not so good ingredients inside. Since the average muffin has ingredients like butter, oil, milk, and sugar, it can be extremely unhealthy, especially when eaten in large quantities. Fortunately, bran muffins can be made at home, and you can make healthy modifications to them yourself. At the number 4 spot is smoothies.
Soluble fiber and there's insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber is like pectins, like what holds jelly together. Insoluble fiber is like cellulose, the stringy stuff in celery. Real food has both. Fruit has both.
When you think of smoothies, you think of a delicious, sweet, and healthy drink. Well, that's not always the case. The sweetness in most smoothies comes from the sugary and slightly unhealthy fruit that's used in the drink. This is clearly preventable, but you would lose out on some of your favorite flavors. It may be the right choice if you're drinking smoothies to be healthier. Let me know what you think in the comments. Coming in at the number 5 spot is dried fruit. Like most of the so-called healthy items on this list, dried fruits are also not very healthy. Like the previously mentioned smoothies, it's the fruit in them that are high in sugar and can be unhealthy. Dried fruit should not be eaten in large amounts due to the large number of sugar inside of it. They should also be eaten with other nutritious foods. Coming in at number 6 is fat-free foods. Most people will consume fat-free foods to be healthy, but it may not be what's advertised. Several fat-free foods will contain ingredients that make it almost as bad as the non-fat-free version. Some foods that aren't good for you are low-fat flavored coffee or yogurt. The sugar content in the low-fat foods are usually double that of its fat-filled foods.
Low-fat diets. You know, from the 1980s to about 2000s, many scientific authorities, including yours truly, felt that a low-fat diet was the best way to go because fats have 9 calories per gram, protein and carbohydrates.
Coming in at number 7 is energy bars.
So when you look at the ingredient list, if all of a sudden you're seeing these things and you can't even buy it in the grocery store, then what's it actually doing to your body?
Dietitian Erica Graziani says
Energy bars are typically an excellent healthy quick snack or are useful during sporting events. But are they really? Some energy bars can contain more than 500 calories each, which is 1/4 of the daily amount of calories needed. That being said, next time you get an energy bar, look for one under 200 calories. Not only do some bars have a lot of calories, but some also contain unnecessary additives that are also unhealthy. Coming in at number 8 is cereal and granola. Cereal is a common breakfast among most people in the world, but this isn't the healthiest. Most cereals are packed with sugars. Cereal such as Raisin Bran is usually healthier than cereal with tiny marshmallows. However, it still contains an overwhelming amount of unhealthy substances. Another factor is serving sizes, since most people don't measure out a recommended serving size. At the number 9 spot is skim and low-fat milk. Low-fat milk isn't what it seems and can be just as unhealthy as whole milk. Since people switch to skim milk to lower their risk of diabetes, they tend to also consume more sugars in their daily diets.
In 1985, the United States Department of Agriculture officially recommended a switch to skim milk, 3 glasses of it a day. But more recently, we've begun collecting evidence that says the USDA might be missing an important piece of the story.
Skim milk not only makes the chance of getting diabetes higher, but also increases the chance of obesity by 8% in some people. Finally, at the number 10 spot is diet soda. Diet soda usually has very few to no calories and no significant nutrition. For example, one 12-ounce can of Diet Coke contains 0 calories and sugar. However, it contains 40 milligrams of sodium, which is extremely bad and can increase blood pressure.
Did you know drinking diet soda on a regular basis leads to weight gain? In fact, the artificial sweeteners in your not-so-diet diet soda triggers insulin, sending the body into a fat storage mode.
Diet soda is almost just as bad as regular soda and is associated with an increased risk in obesity and is also known to stimulate hunger hormones. Anyhow guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know what you thought about some of these facts. Did you know them? Did you not know them? Just let me know. I love reading comments. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys next time.